Satoshi Tajiri was born in 1965 in Machida, Tokyo, during Japan's post-war industrial boom. As the concrete of modern life began to overtake the forests and rice fields, Tajiri remained fascinated by what was being lost. The insects, the wildness, the thrill of chasing something small, yet elusive. While other boys in his neighborhood took up baseball, Tajiri wandered into the undergrowth with jars and nets. He was dubbed Dr. Bug by classmates, a quiet boy, often isolated, but completely obsessed with the natural world. That obsession never left him. It merely evolved. As a teenager, he became equally engrossed in video games, arcades in particular. At a time when the world considered them mere toys or distractions, Tajiri saw strategy, patterns, worlds. He studied how games worked. He even skipped college classes to disassemble consoles and design his own. His parents were dismayed. His teachers misunderstood him. But Tajiri was unmoved. Like a lone warrior, training in an unorthodox art, he stayed the course while the world dismissed him. In 1989, he founded Game Freak with illustrator Ken Sugimori. It began as a self-published magazine, but soon turned into a full-fledged development studio. His idea, born from childhood insect hunts, was simple but radical. Allow players to collect, trade, and battle creatures in a virtual ecosystem. The concept didn't align with prevailing trends in the gaming industry. It was non-violent, open-ended, and deeply personal. Even Nintendo, the most forward-thinking company at the time, struggled to grasp the vision. Tajiri persisted. He worked unpaid for years, slept in his office, saw colleagues leave, suffered epileptic episodes under the strain of sleepless nights and flashing screens. At one point, the Pokémon project came dangerously close to being scrapped due to delays and lack of funding. But Tajiri, soft-spoken yet unbreakable, held the line. Like a Spartan enduring the elements with no promise of victory, he placed belief over comfort, vision over validation. Finally, in 1996, Pokémon Red and Green were released in Japan. The response was modest at first, but something started to shift. Kids began trading creatures with the Game Boy Link cable. Word spread like wildfire. By 1998, Pokémon was a global cultural event. Within a few short years, it became a franchise that transcended games. A television series, films, toys, merchandise, an entire ecosystem of imagination. Satoshi Tajiri, the boy once mocked for chasing beetles, had created the most successful media franchise in history. And he did it without selling his soul. Tajiri rarely gave interviews. He never basked in the spotlight. While others built empires and expanded their brands, he quietly stepped back from active management, choosing instead to remain as executive producer and creative overseer. He had no hunger for wealth or fame, just the satisfaction of knowing he had manifested a world from his childhood dreams. Like a true Spartan, he trained relentlessly, won the battle, then returned to silence. What Tajiri created wasn't just a game. It was a culture that demanded discipline, attention, and curiosity. Pokémon wasn't about violence or domination. It was about patience, strategy, growth. You didn't win by brute force. You won by evolving, by nurturing, by mastering yourself and understanding the creatures in your care. In a world addicted to shortcuts and spectacle, Satoshi Tajiri proved that slow-burning obsession, when paired with discipline, can become a wildfire. He never built a flashy personal brand. He didn't become a billionaire influencer, but he reshaped a generation's relationship to games, nature, and imagination. His story is a reminder that the truest Spartans don't always charge into battle with swords drawn. Sometimes they sit in the shadows, building something no one understands, until it changes the world. Order the Spartan Mindset today and embark on your journey toward becoming the leader your world needs. Let your struggles forge you into a warrior of character and resolve. The Spartan Mindset provides a comprehensive and actionable guide to personal development and resilience. Available now for just $19.99. Purchase your copy from the links in the description box below and on this channel's homepage, because your future begins with the right mindset. The Spartan Mindset.